Hi, darling. Welcome to Sexy Stylist Talk. I am sorry we are a little bit behind today because we have some technical difficulties. But I am so excited that we are be able to bring Sexy Stylist Talk show through Zoom. Yes, I'm so excited. And I wanted to let you know that this show, it is going to be about motivating, inspiring, and entertaining. And I hope we can bring you a smile in this difficult time due COVID-19. I am Luisa Diaz, host and producer of Sexy Stylist. Now, let me introduce my fabulous friends and co-hosts.
Hello, everyone. I'm Samantha Pasuto Drucker, your lifestyle genie and host of Love and Design Project.
Hi, everyone. I'm Delana Dixon, editor-in-chief of DivaGalsDaily.com, and I know everything about celebrities.
Ooh. Hi, everyone. I'm Sonia Baram. I'm an author and the founder of seedsofthefuture.org.
How are you ladies doing? How are you feeling?
We're doing great. Fabulous. Cheers, darling.
You know, after lunch at 2 p.m., what do we do after lunch during the quarantine? We have a cocktail and watch Sexy Stylist, right?
You think we wait until 2 o'clock?
That's right. We start 9, right? So, but lady, how have you been coping during this quarantine? And how you been, making yourself productive?
Well, I've been doing all of the projects that we never have time to do and things that I never thought that I would do. And I love it. It's the silver lining to this whole disaster is productivity. Look, I watched Dr. Sanjay Gupta's No Sew Make a Mask video, and I made this.
I love it. Yes, and one of the things that we need to learn is how to make your own mask. And I would love you to teach each of us next week and all our audience as well how to make the mask, because one of the good thing is we can make it to go with our outfit. And that's
fashion
today, right?
Yeah.
So I can tell you girls that this quarantine, at the beginning it was very difficult for me because I didn't know, and I'm sure for each of you was, and for the ladies who are watching us as well, because we didn't know what's going on. So at the beginning, what I was doing, eating a lot, drinking a lot, and watching TV, and watching the news. But then after I thought that, okay, wait a minute, this is not going to go anytime soon. So I need to put myself together. I need to have a routine. So I had to center myself. And now I do have a routine. Now I am exercising, which before I make an excuse because we didn't have a gym, right? So now I am exercising, and I have a chance to finish my book, Sexy Stylist in Relationship. I can't wait to tell you more about it. And also, I've been really working and creating more awareness about domestic violence, because during this quarantine, there is a lot of abusers. A lot of women who have been in trouble with abuse, not only women, but also with their children. So I have been creating a lot of awareness about that as well. And I had the opportunity to create this talk show with all of you, my fabulous friends, so we can provide and, bring a little smile to so many of the ladies out there, and to see how can we cope and we survive this quarantine all together. So that's what I have been doing, among so many other things. What about you, Delana? What have you been doing that?
Well, I'm so glad that you brought up fitness. As you know, in my other life, I'm a fitness instructor. So working out, taking at least a half an hour a day to get out for a walk, or even work out in your home, it's so important for your body and your mind. I do a Zoom class twice a week. I'm telling you, it ain't easy. My mama does it, and it ain't easy. So I do that just to keep myself together. And of course, I'm making my mask too. Now, you guys know I sew. So my mask is actually
I
sewn,
love
but,
the mask too.
you know, and it's reversible.
Wow.
It's reversible.
Love it.
Love it.
Love it. Love it.
Okay, next week, do you have your mask too, Sonia? Did you make a mask as well? I am the only one who does
Oh,
that.
I'm isolated from the world. I prefer just to be in nature, and I no, I didn't make a mask. It's
Okay, so next week, you and I, we are going to be learning from Samantha and Elena how to make a mask. What
oh
about
my
that?
God, that's a
Yes, you ladies are going to teach us and our audience how to make a fabulous mask.
ooh, I love that.
So
All right.
what else have you been doing, Sonia?
I've been writing a lot. I've been spending time with my family, watching movies that I've been postponing. I love foreign movies, you know, like we don't have time to really watch those movies. It's so long and, you know, it's
I
low.
know.
So it's very nice. I've been watching movies, writing, spending time with family, cooking together, swimming, picnic. It's
This
been a
is
blast.
it has been. I know you ladies. I am in New York for all the who is watching us. I am in New York and New York City, Manhattan. And Samantha, you are in New York as well.
I am.
Yes. And Elena, where are you, darling? You are in
I
Georgia.
am in Georgia.
Yes, in Georgia.
I'm a New Yorker, but I'm here with my family dealing with the pandemic. So I'm in Georgia in this fabulous house we built about a year ago. And it's very peaceful and quiet down here. I have to say.
Nice, lovely, looks so beautiful. What about you, darling? You are in Florida, right?
I'm
Oh, no, Sonia is in Florida, you know.
Paradise.
Yeah, she's in Paradise, sun tanning, and yes,
uh,
we are here in New York.
for you guys who know me, you guys know I love nature. So for me, anywhere in the world where there are trees, birds, and water,
Yes,
happy butterflies and bees. That's all I need.
I know, I love it. So one of the things that you mentioned, darling, is that we're spending a lot of time with our family, right? And three of us are married, and one of us is single. So one of the things that we have been is, I believe that we have been testing during this quarantine. Our relationship with our loved one has been tested because there is a lot of divorce right now going on because people find out they do not like each other. They don't like their partner. They cannot stand their partner. So, you know, and this is very important because you have been maybe for 20 years or 10 years with someone, but not 24/7 for 365 days, okay? So this is making a huge difference. But I can tell you by my own experience so far, the self-quarantine being home is really has bring us together. We have spending a lot of times together. We are cooking together. We have a day night. On Fridays is our day night, and we dance or do karaoke. Last week, my husband, which by the way, he's the producer of the show, he's very supporting everything I do. Thank you, my love. And he read poems for me. He's so yes. After dinner, he said, because one week he decide what are we doing, another week I decide what are we doing. So when he was his turn, he made this beautiful and he read poems and all this. I was like, oh, no wonder why I married you, baby. So one of the things is we are doing a lot of things together. We are is for us has been closer. It has been closer to us. This quarantine. What about you girls? What I know, Sonia, you've been married for 20 years. And what about you? And you have 2 kids.
Well, 20 years is not, you know, it's a long time. With the 2 kids, you know, teenagers, I have to tell you, I'm really sorry, but this time I never felt like really, like as you mentioned, like a closure of like a being really doing things together, biking and doing things that we never have the time to do. And I never saw my daughters like so connected like this time. And I'm very, grateful in a way of disconnection. And I know there's a lot of bad things out there.
Yes.
But I learned always to look into the gift
Yes.
behind the pain. And
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad because I love your family. And what about you, Samantha? What are you been? How's you been this experience for you?
It's been amazing. So I have to say that I don't see my husband very much because he has commandeered my office, my home office, because he's a healthcare architect. So he's busy now all the time designing tent hospitals, field hospitals, extra wings all across the country. So maybe that's good, maybe that's bad. I don't know. I don't get bored of him because I don't see him. But when we do see each other, I mean, I love to have him home. It's nice. We've been doing things together. We've been working on projects together.
That's wonderful. It looks like the two of us, it has been a blessing. So I'm so grateful for that. But I know we have Delena, that she's the single one. Darling, tell me, how are you dating? How the world, the dating world for you have changed?
Well, I think the pandemic has made people who are single like myself aware that it's hard to be alone in a situation like this. Thank goodness I'm down here in Georgia with my family. And people are taking advantage of online dating, virtual dating. What's great about it is that you don't have to worry about the physical connection right away. You can take the opportunity to get to know somebody. So, I've been texting a few people. I haven't gotten, in a visual yet. But what is also interesting is that guys from the past that maybe
they're calling you,
that I was the one that shouldn't have gotten away have been contacting me. So
they are lonely and they are like, ooh, I kind of miss the lady.
Yeah, they're like, what you doing, girl?
Letting her go, right?
Oh, girl.
Are you okay in the pandemic? I just bought a house in Virginia. A little cabin. Very isolated.
You're Delena.
We got that message.
But one of the things about right now dating, under the pandemic, the silver lining, as I say about it, is that you get to know the person before, and you really can be 2 or 3 months or 6 months just talking and getting to know each other until intimacy happens. So this is a stronger connection. So darling, and there is a lot of great things happening right now in the community. And during this pandemic, humanity is showing us that kindness lies within all of us. And so many people are showing us the act of kindness. I wanted to talk about very quick, we only have a few minutes, but I wanted to talk about very quick to acknowledge an organization that is called Kindness, Invisible Hands. And what they do is that they really deliver the groceries to the elderly. And they are students, and they're so beautiful, so beautiful. And I really wanted to acknowledge Invisible Hand for doing such a great job, because I do believe in kindness. Very quick, the girls, tell me about the kindness act this week. Samantha?
So this week, the act of kindness I witnessed was my husband. So one of the workers that works at our apartment complex in Florida fell ill to coronavirus, seriously ill, needs a transfusion. But nobody had his blood type. The hospital didn't have any plasma in his blood type. So Jeffrey started calling all the hospitals that he works with. He started calling all our community and putting everyone into action. And now the man has got the plasma he needed. He's still in bad shape, but.
Wow. I love Jeffrey.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Yeah, thank you, Jeffrey.
What about Sonia, darling? Sonia, very quick.
Yeah, well, you all know I'm passionate about nature and animal kingdom. And what I've seen a lot is everybody's posting and talking about what is making a difference during this pandemic with the wild and nature, what's happening. And I see that I see really like a lot of animals being free, and people are being really happy and actually helping those animals to be even, be okay in this world that humans like always taking over. So I'm just grateful, and I think the kindness act that I've been seeing is like really towards animal and nature this week, and I love it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Our earth need that. Milena, darling.
Of course, you know, everybody's looking for some entertainment. There were a group of boys in New Jersey, and they were supposed to perform in a talent show doing the Harlem Globetrotters movements. Unfortunately, it was canceled, so they made it a Zoom piece. And who popped into their Zoom piece live? But the actual Harlem Globetrotters. So it's things like this, where people are reaching out, connecting through technology, is really what's making kindness cool. So don't be afraid. Put on your lipstick. Get on Zoom.
I love it. I love it. Please, let's keep spreading kindness, because kindness is cool. And I wanted to leave you with an inspiration thought by Lady Gaga. I have been searching for ways to heal myself, and I have found that kindness is the best way. Okay, so true, right, girls? So be kind, ladies. Be kind to yourself and others. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for being here, for doing this show, and thank you everybody for watching us today. Today we're going to have another show, so please stay tuned and stay safe and stay home. Besitos.
Thank you, Louisa. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Good time.